We pray for Ukraine or Ukraine.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavours and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
It's recording. Don't you do anything to my phone. Dixie, it's my phone. Dixie. Stop it. You try to bury it. That was pretty funny. I give you that.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. With radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Vegan leader, trustworthy, guaranteed.
Let's go green! Let's go vegan! Let's go green! Let's go vegan! Let's go green! Let's go vegan! Let's go vegan! Let's go vegan!
northern Finland's indigenous Sápmi region, the warm Sami residents are delighted to greet you with Vuorebiavi, meaning good day, in their northern Sami language. I'm Tula. As we embrace the vibrant vegan lifestyle, we find ourselves enjoying the vivid colors and flavors of pure plant-based fare. The noble Sami people are cheered by your choice of the joyful vegan way. May all people soon realize the natural happiness that arises in adopting the delicious and earth-sustaining vegan lifestyle.
When your Iraqi school buddy tells you that the student cafeteria is now serving exclusively vegan meals, you'll certainly burst out with "Heyda akhbar ra'iyah," meaning "that's fantastic news" in Arabic, the official language of Iraq. I'm Haider. Living in harmony with our conscience causes the care in our heart to grow. The strong Iraqis appreciate your concern for the well-being of our animal people co-inhabitants. May your noble qualities be forever nourished in the omnipresent love of Allah. Welcome to Noteworthy News, giving news for a selfless world.
Giving news for a moral world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available globally via online streaming on Ficus TV and throughout Mexico on OWS network. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds manyfold. Across Canada, Mexico and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7 degrees west or NARSAT position. Across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at www.joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at www.faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia on National Cable Television and in Erdenet City, Darkhan and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 190 195 countries on viewed-enabled TVs and set-up boxes, and in 198 countries on CX TV, Ginkgo, Limex World TV, Live HD TV, PIC TV, Pocket TV, Pizzazz TV, Rumble TV, TV Web 360, Vibo TV, WWI TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on REC TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Cotes, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel, Digital Channel 13.2, in Nalagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45, in Vilazion on CoTV Channel 5, in Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza, in Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochel Channel 70 and 19, in Brazil on Channel 14, on Maxcloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso de Sol on Channel 94, on Lignet de Quiabra, in Campos de Quatacazes, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro de Libagaje, Villa Bariti, Colonia Oliveira, Machado, Apachida, Protopolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LP TVS, Channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1, and nationwide on Maxcloud TV Channel 215 and Box Brazil Channel 213, in Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tiko and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia, in Gachansipa Channel 98 on APG, in Guasca Channel 23 on APG, in Quindío on Lagon Communications CNC Quindío Channel 2, in Medellin, Buenavista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cazespu TV and Vivo TV Channels 2 and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena on Tele Bolivar, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Satellite TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks, in Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV, on Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV, Kabel, in Korea on Kakao TV and Naver TV, throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV, in Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV, on Bhakti Darshan TV, in Peru on Iseri TV, in Aguatia and Japan on Teleamigos, in Encash on DKR, in Canete on Cabla Canete, in Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV, in Cusco on Incatel, in Huanquillo on Cable Red, in Lima on Cable Vision, Cable Peru, Super Cable, Service Cable, Cable Lazar, Cable Mix, in Puno and Juliaca on RTP, also in Puno on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas, and Cable Mas, and in La Convención, Calca, Paucatambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acumeo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivicas, Espinar, and Arequipa on Implacable Cable TV Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbay, and Trujillo on MyFiber Digital Channel 31.3, in Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV, in Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications, throughout Uganda on YOTV, in the United Kingdom on connected Freeview and EE TV Box via Vision TV, FreeSat and Sky on IOSat TV, in the United States on Jinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV, in California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast, SF Commons, Crea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media, in New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QP-TV, and White Plains PA-TV, in Washington, D.C. on DC-TV. We have multiple more channels, which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
Be veg, go green. Keep home earth clean. Survival instinct.
In today's news, Education Cannot Wait announces $5 million in new funds for schooling in Sudan. European Union proposes new regulations to tackle textile waste and promote sustainability. Scientists detect highest energy sunlight ever recorded, challenging current theories about our sun. Art therapy delivers hope to Afghan women in challenging times. United States teenager creates hydroponic gardens to provide fresh produce for people in need. Locally made vegan cheese debuts on store shelves in Singapore, and Park in the Russian Arctic receives bison people to help transform its environment. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel. In Supreme Master Qinghai International Association Relief News from the United States. In early August 2023, wildfires broke out in the US state of Hawaii, centered on the island of Maui. The windswept flames prompted evacuations, caused widespread damage, and at least 115 Hawaiian residents to lose their lives, with up to 1,000 more left missing or unaccounted for.
Jesus, please help us!
On August 11, 2023, upon hearing the news of this tragic devastation and loss, our beloved Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan, offered a humble contribution of $25,000 to help the most in need, with all my sorrowful prayers and love, in God's mercy. Our association members from the island of Oahu, Hawaii, swiftly organized a relief effort, contacting shelters and distribution centers in Maui to assess which items were needed most urgently by the fire-affected victims, and then purchased the needed supplies such as personal care products, laundry detergent, lanterns, towels, flashlights, non-perishable vegan food, coolers, portable stoves, diapers, baby wipes, and items for animal people such as vegan food, elevated cooling cot beds, cages, and toys, and had them shipped to the island of Maui.
On August 19th, the Oahu relief team flew to Maui, where they rented 2 vans and a truck to transport the shipped supplies, along with fresh fruit, water, and ice to affected victims in Lahaina, where the wildfires had caused widespread destruction of both homes and businesses. The team members brought the much-needed items to the distribution hubs around Lahaina to be given out to those most urgently in need, along with alternative living and Supreme Master Television pamphlets. They also visited the Hawaii Animal Rescue Foundation, where they distributed relief supplies for both human and animal people victims, together with alternative living flyers and Supreme Master Television information cards. all of which were received happily. The following week, members of our association from Honolulu, California, Arizona, Georgia, Indiana, and Texas assembled in Maui and formed a cooking team to provide warm, lovingly prepared vegan meals to those impacted by the fire, relief workers, and more. In 1 week, this Hawaii relief team assembled and distributed nearly 1,200 lunch and dinner boxes, each containing items such as homemade sandwiches, vegan burgers or spaghetti, along with fresh fruit, vegan cookies, freshly made juice, bottled water, and Supreme Master Television information cards. From August 24th to August 26th, our association members transported the freshly cooked meals by truck throughout Lahaina and other areas of Maui and distributed them with Master's love to wildfire-affected residents, police officers, members of the Hawaii National Guard, and relief worker volunteers, all of whom were thankful for this loving gesture and support.
Thank you so much. It's been so helpful. All the food and the support in Maui, we appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you.
On August 27th, this Hawaii relief team drove to a monastery in Kahului where they met a Buddhist nun who was affected by the fire.
Dạ, con kính cảm ơn sư phụ, chúc sư phụ an lành và trên bước đường hành đạo luôn được hanh thông và viên mãn. A Di Đà Phật.
From August 28th to August 30th, our association's cooking team travelled to volunteer distribution centres in Laihana's Honokawai Beach Park and Central Maui's Kula Marketplace, where they prepared 200 plus vegan meals per day and collaborated with local volunteers to distribute the lunch and dinner boxes to those impacted by the wildfires. Together with Master's book, Love is the Only Solution. One affected resident was moved to tears after she received Master's loving support. Other recipients and fellow volunteers expressed their appreciation through heartfelt notes sent later via text. Our association members also made sure to provide warm vegan meals and copies of Love is the Only Solution to police officers and military personnel guarding nearby fire-impacted areas, as well as to other volunteers who were working diligently on behalf of their neighbours and co-citizens.
Our deepest gratitude to Supreme Master Ching Hai for sending her valuable support and prayers for the wildfire-affected residents of Maui. We respectfully thank all involved in the relief activities, including officials, volunteers, and our association members from Hawaii and other parts of the United States for their unified efforts in bringing help and care to the citizens in need. We extend our sincerest condolences and prayers to those who lost their loved ones. May God's love and blessings bring comfort to affected residents of Maui Island in Hawaii, helping them rebuild homes and businesses and resume life in peace and goodness under heaven's protection.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for his compassion and love toward his precious children.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, also wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims and the needy. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.
Education Cannot Wait offers an additional $5 million in funding for school children in Sudan. During Sudan's ongoing civil conflict, the United Nations Global Fund Education Cannot Wait, or ECW, and partners are providing 12 months of educational support for its children through a new $5 million grant. Approximately 86,000 students will receive the assistance through Save the Children and the United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF. ECW's total funding for Sudan from donors, the private sector, and philanthropic foundations now exceeds $28 million. ECW brings hope to children in devastating situations. Education is the best investment we can make in providing children with both protection and a sense of normalcy within a devastating crisis, says ECW Executive Director Yasmin Sharif. Our sincere appreciation, Education Cannot Wait, and other groups for aiding our precious children in need. May the conflict in Sudan soon end and its young people be allowed to return to their golden childhoods in Allah's immense blessings.
European Union or EU to establish rules on sustainability and fashion industry waste. As part of its strategy for sustainable and circular textiles, the EU plans to implement extended producer responsibility schemes to ensure that by 2030, textile manufacturers will be accountable for the full life cycle of their products and support sustainable waste management. Thus, all textile products sold in the EU will have to be durable, repairable and recyclable, as well as produced in eco-friendly settings with minimal waste in every part of the development process. The fashion industry currently generates an estimated 20% of the world's wastewater and about 10% of the planet's greenhouse gas emissions. The European Union is a recipient of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Earth Protection, as well as a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism and Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Unconditional World Care, and True Caring. Our gratitude, European Union, for addressing this important environmental issue. In divine wisdom, may all citizens help to preserve our planet through the mindful use of resources.
Vegan now, there's nowhere to run.
Up next, scientists detect highest energy sunlight ever recorded, challenging current theories about our sun. We're thankful to KOCT for airing Supreme Master TV programs in Escondido, Oceanside and Vista, California, USA. May your channel prosper in God's grace. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more illuminating news.
Russia, go home. Now.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hi, kind viewers. It's Henry, a vegan king from the Hupu Kingdom. You don't need a crown like me to be noble. Nobility exudes with every positive, kind and loving thought, word and action. We are all kings and queens inside when we act nobly. I have a great tip on how to make the most of a holiday if you're planning a trip. When exploring a new place, we tend to be extra alert due to its unfamiliarity. By doing some research before you leave and acquainting yourself with the area, such as vegan dining choices and other healthy activities you might enjoy, it will promote quicker relaxation upon arrival. In addition, although it might be tempting to stay connected to work while on holiday, it can end up increasing your anxiety and making it difficult to truly unwind. To enhance your relaxation, give yourself a break from your phone by silencing the notifications or, even better, removing them from your phone altogether. Travel safe and enjoy your break, good friends. Thank you for watching and love you for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants alike. Now, the weather from around the world.
Be veg. Go green. Do good deed. To keep world peace.
Scientists discover our sun may be stronger than previously thought. An international team of researchers recently detected the highest energy sunlight ever recorded, reaching up to nearly 10 trillion electron volts, or EVs. By comparison, the visible light we see has an electromotive force of just 2 to 2.75 EVs. The team also found that the sun emits more gamma rays, meaning it glows brighter at this high energy wavelength than formerly thought, thus challenging current theories in solar and particle physics. Taken together, these findings suggest that our planet's host star may be more powerful than we ever imagined. The study recently published in the journal Physical Review Letters used 6 years' worth of data collected by the High Altitude Walter Cherenkov Observatory in Mexico. What fascinating news, scientists! In celestial radiance, may the mighty sun continue showering us with positive, timely rays as humanity learns more about our wondrous universe.
Afghan women seek relief through art therapy. In December 2022, Afghanistan's Taliban government closed universities and high schools to females. This decision shattered many Afghan women's dreams and gave them little hope about the future. An unnamed Afghan psychiatrist who has witnessed a surge in female patients attributes the increase to educational restrictions. The wise doctor recommended art therapy to these patients. Thus, Afghan women are now seeking refuge in art studios where they can alleviate their worries, form friendships, and develop their artistic skills. Art also provides them with a renewed sense of hope and the confidence to continue their struggle for a better life ahead, despite their challenging situation. Way to go, Afghan women, for showing resilience in the face of adversity through art's therapeutic power. May all the females in Afghanistan have a bright future as Taliban officials realize the irreplaceable importance of women in society in Allah's grace.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Teenager in United States creates hydroponic gardens to feed underserved people. When visiting Israel, Stephen Hoffen, now 15 years old, was inspired by working with Sindiana of Galilee, a non-profit organization that brings Jewish and Arabic women together through hydroponic gardening. In 2020, he created a documentary on his experience called Growing Peace in the Middle East. Stephen then formed the non-profit Growing Peace, which established 3 hydroponic gardens in the New York City area. Together, the gardens produce 1,800 pounds of fruits and vegetables annually, all distributed free of charge. Growing Peace also formed the first hydroponic system at a Tel Aviv food pantry, which offers food bi-monthly to 600 families, including asylum seekers. Many thanks, Stephen Hoffen, for providing a sustainable source of food for those in need. May all of the people of Israel, New York City, and beyond live in abundance in God's splendor.
Vegan side effect. Knock knock. Doctor Who? Don't need you.
Coming up, locally made vegan cheese debuts on shelves in Singapore. We're now pleased to present Holy Week, a UNESCO-inscribed intangible cultural heritage of humanity from Guatemala, commemorating the passion, death, and resurrection of Lord Jesus Christ. Holy Week promotes tolerance and inclusion through events such as processions, the serving of seasonal foods, along with the creation of orchards and altars. More joyful news is coming up on Supreme Master Television.
peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, constructive news for a sustainable world. Singapore welcomes its first homegrown vegan cheese. Customers in the island city of Singapore can now purchase dairy and nut-free cheese thanks to a team effort by AgroCore International, Enterprise Singapore, and the Singapore Institute of Technology. Made with a clean label group of 10 ingredients including pea protein, the plant-based vegan offering is sold under the Herbivore brand as Herbie Cheese, with varieties including mozzarella, cheddar, and parmesan. The brand also sells a protein block that is not only free from nuts, GMO, dairy, and gluten, but can also be used in pesto, sauces, meatless meatballs, and patties. The company is currently refining its vegan egg product, which they plan to release in the near future. Bravo, all involved in the production and release of Herbie Cheese. In the delight of heaven, may more of your planet-saving vegan products soon be available in Singapore and around the globe.
Bison people relocated to Russian Arctic to help transform environment. Researchers from the Pleistocene Park Environmental Project, located in Russia's far eastern Republic of Sakha, have introduced another 12 bison people to the Ingoro Nature Park as part of a plan to return the region's ecology to the way it was 2.6 million to 11,700 years ago. In the past, extensive grasslands covered the area, and herbivorous bison folk, woolly mammoth folk, and others inhabited the land, thus helping to maintain the ecosystem. It's hoped that reintroducing the ancient residents will result in more carbon being stored in the soil and so reduce the impacts of climate change. Our accolades, Ingoro Nature Park and Pleistocene Park Environmental Group, on bringing our noble bison friends back to the Russian Arctic. In divine benevolence, may the region's new inhabitants thrive and help to achieve your planet-protecting goals.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Estonia is one of them. Estonia Animal Protection Act measures to protect domestic, wild and other animal people are outlined, with the general penalty being a fine of up to 3,200 euros. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
The following joke has been crafted by our team of chuckle artisans, so it's worth listening to. It's called Pretty Teacher.
Tony went to school for the very first time. After the first day, his mom asked,
"Son, how was your teacher at school?"
"My teacher is so pretty, Mom."
"So, what did she teach you today?"
"Not much, and she seems like she doesn't know much either."
"Why do you say that?"
"Because she's always asking us who can tell me this and who can tell me that."
And now we have a hotline from Yiting in Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
亲爱的师父跟无上师电视台团队午安，谢谢师父播出 Good Love 的神圣故事，让我们学习跟认识圣爱。动物族人没有人类的形体，可是仍然能爱得很强大。我想分享我的宠物族人的故事，它叫雨竹。出生不久后，因缘际会来到我家。我原本就有一只3岁的乌龟族人伙伴。自从雨竹来了之后，家里充满热闹的爱的氛围。为了照顾它，我会购买更多健康的有机蔬菜来吃。我跟哥哥除了食欲更好之外，每天看他们俩游戏，真是极大的疗愈跟开心。带他们俩散步，还有公园晒太阳的日常，让我的生活被爱填满，打坐也变得更容易专心。从他生病到前几天往生，1个月内的时间很短，我心里非常伤痛。他走的前一天，我带他去公园散步时，他在天空透过白云的形象跟我告别，也安慰我的心，让我留下对他满满的怀念。附上雨竹跟他在天空的照片。 台湾福尔摩沙玉庭敬上。
Amiable eating. Our condolences for the loss of your treasured companion, and we pray that Iju has found his eternal haven in the higher realms. May you and the serene Taiwanese or Formosan people continue to be touched by the unconditional love of the gentle animal people. Supreme Master TV Team. P.S. A warm message from Master awaits you.
Modest Yuting, embracing you with all my love. Don't cry. Please remember that the divine created animal people in this world to remind us of our own noble qualities. The more we observe them, the more we learn about the essence of life. Though it seems difficult to be parted from your beloved pet person, be comforted knowing that his suffering has ended. And for being a good person, he is rewarded a glorious home in heaven. May you and the tranquil land of Taiwan or Formosa be forever blessed by Buddha.
I am an ethical vegan because I cannot accept the cruelty in intensive animal agriculture and the huge damage it does to our planet. I am committed to leading a life which hopefully does the least amount of harm both to our wonderful planet and all the extraordinary species with whom we share it. Peter Egan, vegan.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and or cute, loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Respected leaders of the world, you are the laws makers, so obey your good laws. Shut down forever all places that hurt, harm, murder animal people. Forbid all related cruelty. For God's sake, bless you.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan. With us, 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
We have enjoyed your company on Noteworthy News.
May inner peace and joy grace your every moment.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Russia, leave Ukraine or you reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.